Once again, the market gives us another teaching opportunity. So for the lessons today, I want to talk about buy on rumors, sell on news. What I'm talking about here is this rumor that's been flying around, you can't miss it, that Verizon is going to get the Apple iPhone. Well, let's look at this, folks. What I'm looking at here is a 1-year chart of Verizon. Now you'll notice that Verizon, it has taken an entire year for the stock to move roughly from $26 to just over $36, 37 and change. An entire year to move $10. What's significant about this is 5 of those $10 were achieved in the last month. Now what would cause a stock to move $5 proportionately here, extreme movements in 1 month? Rumors. The rumor, because let's do this simple math equation here. The largest network in the United States, Verizon, plus the most desirable handset, the iPhone, equals the stock goes up. Now there's still all this anticipation out here, and I want you to understand this principle because it plays true in our daily lives as well. If you're living in Florida and there's this big storm out off the coast, and the newsman comes in and he says, guys, this is going to be a big one. So you go out and you buy your lumber, you get your water, you get your food storage, everything's ready. Chances are when you go shopping, you're not going to find any sales because they're going to command a premium for those goods. But then the weatherman comes back on and says, just joking, the storm is dissipating, it's going to go off the coast, it'll dissipate out to sea, and when that happens, the risk is gone. Now here's the rub. The news came out this morning at exactly 11 a.m. with the press conference, and guess what? Verizon is getting the iPhone. So if that's great news, why wouldn't the stock go up? The reason is the rumor was too accurate. When the rumor is so accurate that there's no surprise, classic Steve Jobs, but wait, there's more, it gets deflated. And in fact, let me show you a real-time example of how this works. What you're looking at on your screen now is a 5-minute candle of Verizon. Now I had gone and I read all the news announcements on this, and I got so excited thinking this could be a storm that could take out the eastern seaboard. This is great. I actually funded this trade. And yesterday it traded pretty flat, and that's okay. We just got all this anticipation, right? So I get into the trade, and then this morning the stock just starts bleeding. But I'm going, hey, don't panic. The storm hasn't hit yet. Still just a rumor. We don't know if it's going to happen. A little bit of anticipation, then right at 11 a.m., yep, rumor is confirmed. Wait a second, it didn't go up, it went down on big volume, and you're going, geez. Well, that's what can happen. That anticipation, that anticipated price move, the rumors can sometimes be so factored in that the actual price move doesn't happen. So let me show you on an option chain of how I decided to protect myself a little bit to mitigate against this risk. So we're here in January right now, January 11th, and I'm bullish on it because I think this is good news for Verizon. And you look at the January 34 calls, $1.26 by $1.31. So you tight spread, 5 cents, delta of 81, 3,000 contracts of open interest. So a good option, dollar increments. But I'm going, it could take a little bit of time. They probably won't ship these phones until February. So let's look out here. February 34s, $1.65. So an extra month of time, 30 more cents. A little bit less open interest. Let's go shopping a little bit more. Let's go all the way out to March. The 34 calls, $1.90. So I pick up an extra 2 months of time for about 60 cents. I went all the way out here to April and purchased the April 34 calls, 203 by 207, a delta of 65, and 6,000 contracts of open interest. Now yesterday I actually got filled at 275, and the delta was just over 70. So I was pretty excited about that. Now right now I am a little bit behind. My trade is in the red, but I bought enough time that I'm hoping this thing will marinate. I'm going to let the news come out, and when they start shipping these phones, I'll be there. But the point here, I want to draw your attention. 3 things move stocks: fundamentals, technicals, and news. Fundamentally, I like the company, but I'm not a big fundamental trader. Technically, when I look at this, looking at moving averages, I'm looking at this thing breaking down. I'm not real technically excited about a bullish move on this. What I was excited about, and what is the ace in the hole, the bullet that changes history, is that news announcement. Now the news announcement failed to give us that pop that we were hoping for, but I believe it's still strong enough news that it could still change the direction of this stock. So that's the lesson here at fundedtrader.com. Catch you guys later. Bye.